Hey guys, Dr. John here. I just wanted to talk about obesity in your pet. Obesity can take 3 years off the lifespan of your dog or cat. So it's something that's important to talk about. We definitely want to have our loved ones, our pets, to live as long as they possibly can. And reducing obesity, and it's not as hard as you think. A lot of people get frustrated about how much they should be feeding, what they should be feeding. I've already done a video about good dog foods. Purina, Royal Canin, Science Diet, Blue Buffalo, Nom Nom, all have veterinary nutritionists on staff. There are weight management diets. There are prescription weight management diets. One important factor to think about if you're trying to get your animal to lose weight is wet food is 50% water. So if you're feeding wet food, we can reduce a lot of the calories bite for bite because wet food's 50% water. So that's one easy way without having to go to a prescription weight management diet or a weight management diet in general. With dogs, if they'll eat baby carrots or just chopped raw carrots, my dog is not crazy about them, so it makes it a little bit more difficult for me. But for dogs specifically, that is an easy way. My Beagle years ago loved eating baby carrots, and I would just throw handfuls on the floor. She'd poop a little orange, but she was losing weight, and within 3 months, I got her down to a nice weight. If you're unsure if your dog or cat is overweight, we always talk about body condition score. So when you look at body condition score, you want to look at the ribs and see if there's any fat hanging over the ribs. Do we have a waist? Is there fat on the belly? Those are the three things we're looking for in a body condition score. And if there's fat on the belly, we've lost our waist because we're getting bigger, and there's a bunch of fat on the ribs, then we're gonna know we have a high body condition score. And we need to lose some weight. One of the big things we see with being overweight later in life is arthritis. A lot of bigger dogs I see end of life. I have a lot of conversations about arthritis and pain meds, arthritis medications. We do have medications specific that stop the inflammation in the joints. And we have really good pain meds. If we control the pain in the joints, animals will use their legs more. We preserve the muscles, and that way the muscles are bearing some of the weight, not just the joints themselves. Once animals start getting really skinny hind end legs from hip arthritis, sometimes front legs if they have arthritis in the front legs, if you start seeing your older dog have really skinny legs, that's going to be scary. We want to make sure we get on some arthritis and pain medication and start reducing that. So maybe we can build some of that muscle back. Joint supplements, glucosamine is always a good idea. It's a well-researched supplement. It's not as good as a drug, but there's no side effects. It doesn't hurt. It's something that can easily be added on. With cats and joint supplements, Dosequin has the capsules for them. You can break those open, mix it into their wet food. I did that for years with one of my 20-year-old cats. And she ended up dying from a disease that was not related to arthritis. So we preserved her joints up until the end. Yeah, that was something we managed for a long time with one of my older cats. With cats and weight loss, they're a little different. They're obligate carnivores. You can't feed them carrots or broccoli or something like that, a low-calorie veg. With cats, yes, you can switch to wet food. That's 50% water. You can also move their food bowl to the top of the cat tree. So if they have to make good decisions about every time they go snack on some food, they're gonna eat a little bit less food. And so that's gonna help a lot if they're always have access to food. You can also start counting calories with dogs and cats. You can ask your veterinarian to do the math on that, how many calories your dog or cat should be getting every day. but really it's easier to, just move the food bowl with the cat to the top of the cat tree, start giving a dog a bunch of baby carrots. If they like them and they eat them, it's an easy way that dogs, if they're getting baby carrots, they think they're getting a treat, they like it, they're happy, they're not hangry. It doesn't have to be a fight. It doesn't have to be animals getting hangry and angry and meowing or whining for food. So it can be pretty easy. It's just paying attention to our animals, making sure we're not overweight. And again, we want them to have that 3 years extra life and not be obese. Thanks a lot, and you guys have a great day.